Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'll show you how I made this delicious Buka Stew that you would absolutely love. If you want to see how I made it, let's get started. Here I have some offals and cow skin, the brown cow skin and the white cow skin. I also have beef ribs or Shaki and Abodi. I don't know what Abodi is in English, you guys. I've just added some chopped onions, habanero, and seasoning powder. I'm going to give it a mix and add a bit of water because it is so dry, and I'll cover and let it simmer for about 10 minutes before adding more water. While that is cooking, I'll proceed to prepare the other meat. Here I have goat meat and beef. I think this is shin beef. I've just added some chopped habanero pepper and chopped onions. I'm also adding some beef seasoning or beef bouillon powder. I'll give this a mix and let it simmer in its own juices for another 10 minutes while I prep the other meat, which is the last part of the meat. This right here is Fuku. I think it's called beef spleen in English. I'll write it up so you can see it. I'm just going to add water and bring it up to a boil. Once it boils, if you are using this part of the meat, don't cover it, else it'll spill all over your cooker and you would like the outcome. So boiling it like so will help us clean it thoroughly. Once it comes up to a boil, I'll go ahead and rinse it out several times with cold water, and then I'll add it to the rest of the offals. This is 10 minutes later. The goat meat and beef has brought out so much juice, guys. I didn't add water, so I've just added some water. I rinsed out the mini chopper that I used to chop the peppers and the onions, and I added the water. So I'll cover and let it continue to cook. Remember, I'm cooking my meat side by side, so here the offals have been cooking for 10 minutes as well. I'm going to go in with the Fuku, which is the beef spleen, and I'll give this a mix. I don't need to add more water because I don't need the stock. I'll cover and let it continue to cook while I prep the rest of the ingredients. This right here is the pepper mix I'll be using. I have Rodo or Scotch bonnet peppers, bell peppers, tomatoes, and chili. I also have onions. I'll go ahead and clean all of this and blend them smooth using my blender. You don't want to chop this up. You want to blend it absolutely smooth like those two base for proper Buka stew. Next, I'll bleach the palm oil I'll be using for this. If you are doing this for the first time, you can just use a glass lid like this. But because I've been doing it for a while and I already know how much time it'll take me to get the palm oil bleached, I'm going to use a foil. This is so that no smoke comes out at all and no one knows I bleached palm oil. I'll cover it with a foil and let it continue to heat up on medium heat for exactly 15 minutes. I'm not going to leave this, I'll be there. After 15 minutes, I'll take it off the heat and let it cool down completely. When I touch the pot and it's cold to the touch, then I'll open it. Sometimes I do this ahead. Can you see how nicely bleached it is? At this point, the beef and goat meat is ready. I'll take it off the heat and check on the offals. This is ready as well. I don't need the stock from this. Remember, I told you that earlier. I'll take it off the heat and set it aside. I'll proceed to air fry the goat meat and the beef. If you want, you could air fry all your meat, but I don't find it necessary. If you also want, you could deep fry it in the bleached palm oil, but to save myself some time, I'll use the air fryer. The bleached palm oil is heating up. I'm just going to add some chopped onions and season the oil with some chicken seasoning. I'll saute it for a bit to soften the palm oil before going in with my blended pepper mixture. We're not going to fry this, guys. I'm just going to let it cook on medium heat while stirring consistently for 20 minutes. If you don't want your stew splattering all over the place, guys, get yourself a splatter guard. You're welcome. If you have not liked this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel, because obviously there are amazing recipes here and there is more to come. This is 20 minutes later and you can tell the stew is cooking perfectly. I'll go in with the fried goat meat and beef, and also the offals and the Pumo. Please also hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I drop a new video. I'll add the stock from the goat meat and beef, and then add the rest of the bleached palm oil. I'm so sorry, I forgot to tell you in the beginning. Reserve some palm oil and add the rest at the end. It helps seal off the flavor. It is not compulsory, but it is important. Now I'm going to give all of this a mix, and this is the time where you want to taste and adjust the seasoning. The seasoning is not enough for me, so I added some more beef seasoning. I'll let this simmer until the oil floats back up, and my stew is done. Oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. I enjoyed this stew with loads and loads of delicious meals from amala and ewedu. I also enjoyed it with rice. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for being here. I cannot thank you or appreciate you enough. Thank you for the love and the support. Please help me grow. Share my videos, notify your friends and family so that they can join this beautiful family, because you can see I can cook. Guys, I love to hype myself. You should too, because if you don't, no one will. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, guys. I love you all and I appreciate you. I'll be sure to see you in my next video. Bye.